incredible. Um. Anyways, so Angelina Era, that was interesting. I think I did wishlist it. I want to see more about that game. It's different. It's interesting. Let's see though. Something small, something small, something small. You know what? Give me a moment. I'm gonna take a step. I'm gonna reheat my coffee. I'm gonna find something to chew on, and I'm gonna check on something I need to check on. So I'm not gonna be too long, but I will be right back. Okay, hi, I'm back. How's it going? Hey, that's gonna disappear for a second, and I gotta remove. I'm just moving some things around and some stuff. So what to do next? Let me check the how long to beat or something. Wouldn't take too long, but I think we're gonna hold off just for a little bit. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna do this one. It's a game I saw. I'm kind of interested in. It's called Evans Remains, and I don't really know anything about it besides this is a platformer. There it is. We're gonna get up on screen. There it is. Yeah. Okay, now let me get stream back up over here. Let me put things around. Okay. Ah, fuck, that's loud. Woo! Okay. Evans Remains. I know it's a platform. That's about all I know. And that that'll look say loud at the beginning game, yeah. Let's go. I had myself a little bread that my wife brought back from California. She stopped at a little Japanese market and got me a green tea milk bread. My name is Evan. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter. Said Dices. So what? How are you feeling? Do you go to college, Nicola? Why? You know that feeling of dread when you have an exam coming up and you haven't studied? Why wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. You seem like you were the type to stay and study. I feel like I might be sick. I'm right here with you, Dices. You got this. With me? Wow, miles away, safe behind a computer screen. Relax, Gabe. It's gonna be fine. Alright. I can handle this. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm ready whenever you are. Okay, so the sprite art is really pretty. I'm not too sure how much I personally like those character portraits. This is pretty. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Turn down volume, buff mic up. Got you. Ah. How's that? That a little better? I also moved myself just a tick closer to the, I'll move myself a tick closer to the mic. God damn it. Game only up slightly, voice is fine. Well, thank you. How's that on game volume? Does that sound a little better? Balancing working okay? This swaps. What's green? Green teleports. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, we got this. What do you think? Apparently I have a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. But seriously, there are some wild gadgets here. What? They're in my way, right? What do you expect me to do? Swim around them? You can just wake up like this? I'd spend 2 hours on my hair to dunk into the Pacific. I was talking about the Evan thing. You ask me, I don't think this is the place. You know? Is that what you thought? Maybe someone's just pulling our leg? What do you mean? You know? Prank, like maybe he's pulling one over on us? Setting us on a wild goose chase so we're even less likely to find him? Did you know it's incredibly difficult to imitate someone's handwriting? It's like a signature. Completely unique. So, no, okay. Well, there goes my theory. But, just look at this place. What would he be doing here? The place is completely barren, no signs of life. Apart from 500,000 dragonflies, of course. They're mayflies. Whatever. We only just got started ISIS. Is that another one of your canned responses? Let me know when you have news. Okay. It's really pretty. Like, that's about what I can say, is it's really pretty. God damn it. So that, don't worry about that. Here, there. Oh, okay, sorry, I really threw me. The one leg in shadow, like, swapped it. No, finally, Evan! Evan, do you have any idea how much... Oh, sorry. Thought you were someone else. Barely seen this blazing sunlight. Excuse me, I'm looking for a boy. Excuse me. Ahem. Yes. My name is what was it again? Oh yeah. Vanille. A pleasure. Looking for a boy named Evan. Have you seen him? Maybe heard something. Good job. Evan? Evan Goldstein? Never heard of him. I didn't know that was possible. least someone is having a good time. So if we consider the, I'd really appreciate it if you could. Look, I'd love to help you, but I'm in the middle of something here, so if you'll excuse me. And I'd love to kick you, idiot. I demand an explanation. What are you talking about? You said this was an uninhabited island. Hey, I'm as surprised as you. Thought no one else knew about this place. I know as much as you do here. Let's keep trying to get some information from it. If anyone else is here, they've got to be connected, one way or another. You know what our boy's like. No, I don't. Would you cut that out? Cut what out? Speaking in first person like you're here with me makes me nervous. Surprise, I am right here with you. I'm the one with my feet in the sand. Fine. Why don't you try to keep getting information from him? Better? 10 points for it. Over and out. Yeah, bye. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of the writing so far. The sprite work's great. Puzzles are still early on, so I assume simple. But, yeah. Some noodles, huh? Meet again, my little guilty pleasure. Oh, great. I'm gonna say it just once. Move, speak, try anything stupid, you'll regret it. Hey, hold on. Let me explain. I'm hungry, okay? I haven't eaten since... well, see, I can barely remember. Sit. Hey, come on, man. You believe me, right? So I'll stay calm and let's not scare the neighbors, okay? You deaf? I said sit. Everything was going so well. I heard you, okay? Happy? I wasn't gonna steal anything if that's what you're worried about. Except for your food, clearly. Excuse me for starving to death. What are you gonna do? Okay, zone 2, the forest. Yeah, again, I'm not too sold on the writing. Sprite works really pretty. That's about what I can hit. Is this going to be a reset button? Yeah, okay. Here's writing guy again. So you're very focused on your notebook. Oh, I get it. You're a traveler, you like to draw the landscapes you visit. Relax, just breathe. So, can I ask what you're doing here? Can I ask what you're doing here? Well, you can, but I asked you first. You shouldn't be here. I didn't realize I was violating the island's criminal code. It's clearly well enforced. What do you know about this place? I know that as long as I don't find Evan, I won't leave, nor will I stop asking you questions. So if you could assist in the slightest, we could both stop wasting our time talking in circles. This is an uninhabited island. How strange. It seems to me that I've just found someone. I already told you. Never heard of him. You may be on the wrong island. Let me see. Latitude, right, 28. Oh, what a surprise. You won't believe this. It's the right island. I don't have time to be a host. Yeah. Again, writing, not a favorite. Puzzles are nice. Okay, we're back on the first puzzle. Didn't I go through that same monolith before? I'm strong feeling of deja vu. Yeah, this one's a little different. So currently that one stays constant. How you doing, Kata? Thank you for the hydrate. I will sip my coffee. I will also take a moment and eat some bread. Can I ask you a favor? Tell me. Am I licensed to kill? That hard to crack, huh? Doesn't even begin to describe it. What's his problem? Nicola, I've had enough. I want to go home. I don't think this is the place. Calm down, Dionysus. Listen. I think I've got an idea. This better be good. Well, thank you for stopping in to say hi. It was good to see you. And hopefully we'll see more of you, either on your stream or here. This better be good. Here's what we'll do. Next time you run into him, I'll whisper to you what you should say. Just repeat after me, okay? We'll get him to crack. He has to know something. Just don't put my foot in my mouth, please. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing. Yes? The monoliths of teleportation technology. Pretty impressive, don't you think? I mean, considering the years they must have. Cool, I guess. Maybe Evan has some connection with this place after all. As ever, you remain keenly observant. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your signal. Okay, now I can eat some butter bread. Because it disappears when we do that. Last time. Oh, no, not this time, buddy. Now you're gonna shut your mouth. I'm gonna speak, got it? I'm gonna see anything serious, and, how do I put this? You're wasting my time. My name is Vanille, and I'm up here on behalf of Upbring Labs. We're looking for someone important. A boy named Evan. Prodigy. Missing. Maybe you've heard of him. His name has been everywhere these last few years. Actually, and I'm being honest here, I've never... Shut up, I'm not done yet. A message for help was recently received from an unknown island, which makes you, my friend, a suspect in his disappearance. You follow? Just being here on an uninhabited island means you're involved somehow. If you keep refusing to speak, I will be forced to arrest you. So if you want to keep walking around, writing frantically in that notebook, you'd better start stalking. What? What? Talking. You'd better start talking. Vanille, right? Would you mind following me? I want you to see something. What is it? Why don't you see it for yourself? Okay. Okay, now we're back on this. Well, that was unexpected. Thanks. Wasn't it easier to knock on the door? Yeah, you know how well that usually goes. It goes fine here. Doesn't mean your neighbors share the philosophy. Did you steal from the neighbors too? Oh, knock on their doors. What? I already told you begging wasn't working. You can stay. Serious? How long? As long as you need to. You'll let a stranger stay in your house. For free. You look like you already have enough problems. May not be the best place, but from sleeping in the dump to this, it has to be my lucky day. What the fuck is going on? So a city, huh? Well, what's left of it. This way. Really, the sprites are so fucking pretty. Holy shit. This island was once inhabited by a certain civilization, and the legend says, a time ago, they created an artifact that mocked death itself, which means eternal life. So that's it? You're looking for immortality? Why does that not surprise me? Kind of a cliche dream, if you ask me. Never said it was for me. Okay. And what are you writing all the time? I'm translating. Translating? All these monoliths you see along the seashore? Every one of them is a word. You mean hieroglyph? Let me guess, in the civilization's language. Exactly. When reading them together, they form a message. And what does it say? That's the trick. Not sure. But when I finally decipher it, I'll know once and for all the nature, and more importantly, the location of the artifact. The secret to immortality. Sure. Interesting story. Where did you hear it? Old tale from my hometown. It's on another nearby island, not too far from here. Don't mean to be rude, but do you really believe in all that? The city and the ruins match the legend exactly. That's proof enough, no? Won't deny that. It's a lot more than what I was expecting to find, and it's hope for me. Guess I should introduce myself. My name is Clover Amor. Sorry about the lack of courtesy back there. Till now, I'm certain you were just another person searching for the artifact. Can't let anyone find it first. Relax, I couldn't care less about immortality. Just glad you didn't turn out to be the jerk I thought you were. If I do find out anything about this Evan guy, I'll let you know. But I'm sorry to say that I haven't seen a single soul apart from us. Yeah, even I doubt he's here. At least the monoliths are fun. Looks like they made sure the visitors didn't die from boredom anyway. You can always just walk around them. I'm kidding? It's the only interesting thing on this island. Anyway, thanks. Good luck with the whole eternal life thing. Good luck with the lost genius thing. Take care. So you arrest people, huh? You sound like a real cop. Veteran of the Forest Army. Sam, a jack of all trades. Had to intimidate him a bit for him to spit him out, right? Couldn't come up with anything else. Good points for creativity. Anyways, remember to be careful about your name. It's the second most important thing about this situation. And the first? Evan. Guess that was obvious. What do you think about the boy? Sounds credible. At least for now. Give me an hour, I'll find out about the legend. Meanwhile, don't get too far away from him. Keep trying to get as much information as you can from him. Are you serious, Nicola? You heard him. He has nothing to do with this. Leave him be. Don't be so easily convinced, Isis. It's the only thread we have regarding Evan right now. What makes you so sure about that? My sixth sense. You need more than that to convince me. Besides, the place looks like it'll have loads of monoliths. Why don't you try to have some fun? I know Evan, believe me. He's here. It's just a matter of time before he shows up. Thought I was the one who'd find him, not the other way around. Oh, if only you knew him. Things are never simple when he's involved. Legendary Evan, huh? Will he really be here? Fine, you're the boss. Continue after a little nap. By little, I mean big. I'm exhausted. Rest up. You know how to reach me if you need anything. Yeah, bye. What the fuck? What time is it? I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Good morning, Nicola. I said good morning, idiot. Is he sleeping? Why isn't this thing working? Huh? The transmitter. Oh no, where is it? They're gonna kill me. What's this? What the? Clover? What in the name? You nearly scared me to death. What in the world is the thing? Hey, Clover, perfect timing. I was looking for you. Is anybody there? Sorry, first time someone's opened a portal in my face. Why were you looking for me? Something strange just happened and I don't exactly know what to do. Well, you're the only other human being around here. Okay, shoot. First, would you mind coming in? Makes me nervous you're still out there. Do I have to enter that thing? I'm not experienced in traveling with portals, you know. It's no big deal. Promise me I'll keep each and every one of my atoms? Just get in here already. Seriously, what the fuck? what am I gonna do? Fascinating. I've been out of touch with technology, but this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Too far to go back now, I guess. Is it the sunrise? You gotta be kidding me. Are we on the other side of the world? That's what I get for taking weird jobs. I must have been living under a rock to have missed on technology like this. Somebody please save me. Simply fascinating. Danielle, just where are we? It's gonna be a very long answer, and we don't have much time. Short answer, Evan's inventions, blah blah blah. So he's the brains behind your crazy portals, huh? You finally get it now? What is he doing on the island? That's what I came to find out. How many times do I have to say it? Sorry, I shouldn't have you able to chew. It's just that I don't know what to do. Well, first, you need to calm down. You don't get far with your mind race. Deep breath, exhale. And then, tell me what happened. Alright, take a look at what appeared here when I woke up. Also, my transmitter seems to be missing. Mayfly? Any idea who might have done it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Something tells me it was Evan. I feel like he's taunting me, like he's saying, hey, I'm here, come get me. What makes you think that? Well, first, this is a sealed room. You can only get in and out using the portal. The portals are opened with the key Upbring gave me. Don't let the name fool you, it's just a little device with a button. But every key has a unique ID. What I'm getting at is that the only person who can open this portal is me. Nobody else should have been able to get in here. Unless you're the creator of the entire portal system. I guess in that circumstance, no key is probably no problem. But I'm just speculating. And why a drawing? Beats me. Like I said, I think the drawing is just a red herring. He had to leave something to prove he was here. Could have been anything. But I guess a drawing of a mayfly makes it more mysterious. Is all that show something he would do? According to Nicola's descriptions, I'd say he would. Just Nicola, bombarding me with questions doesn't help, you know. I need to know the context in order to help. Alright, well, 1. Evan has been missing for years, but recently revealed to Upbring that he's on this island. 2. He asked for me to come meet him for some weird reason. Wait, what? Slow down, will you? What the heck is Upbring? It's the second time you mentioned it. Scientific research and development firm. Evan was an important member. Can I go on? Perfect. Continue. 3. They sent me to find Evan in constant communication with Nicola from Upbring. 4. I woke up and there's a drawing in the room. 5. The transmitter I was using to talk to Nicola disappeared. Better. Important part is Evan may be here. My order to meet with him. So I guess that's the only thing I've got to worry about. But not knowing exactly what's going on is troubling. What if there's someone else here? What if they want to hurt me? What does Evan have to do with this island? Is everything just part of a big joke of his? Besides all that, why did they send me? I'm starting to get why you were so desperate. Shouldn't they give you more details and send you on a mission like that? Sounds like you barely have any idea what's going on. Surprise, I barely have any idea what's going on. Didn't you ask them for the details? I tried, but they didn't seem like the conversational types. Don't forget that the island has a secret that anyone would want. Do you think Evan or Upbring might also be looking for this artifact? Just a theory. Wouldn't be illogical for the island to be a target because of that. Though I can't imagine what kind of motives they might have. When you're not a big corporation, it's hard to think like one. But I guess money is always behind everything. What do you think I should do? Finish the job? Meet with Evan? Easier said than done. Even though I know what I should be doing, Nicola said that sooner or later Evan will show up. So that's not the major issue. Rather, it's not knowing what I'm going to find on the island along the way. To summarize, you're scared. Shut up. I'm not scared. It's just insecurity about what may happen. You alright? I'm in the middle of nowhere on an uninhabited island looking for a missing boy. How do you think I feel? I don't think I can do it. Not without Nicola. I mean, you don't have to do it all yourself, you know? Are you feeling generous? You have something in mind? I don't know if I'd call it having something in mind, per se. You could just join me in deciphering the message. Because if Evan, or whoever is here, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume they're looking for the same thing. It'll only be a matter of time until we cross paths. The message tells us where the artifact is. They also tell us where he is. Excuse me. You seem pretty sure that Evan's looking for the same thing. Nah. Just can't come up with anything better. Maybe you'll feel safer if we stick together. You're acting like I'm some damsel in distress. I can take care of myself, you know. Anyways, you're right that it's not unreasonable to assume that Evan's looking for the same thing. But if that's the case, what if he's already found it? I remind you that he's been missing for a long, long time. Enough to have been able to do virtually anything. I wouldn't worry that much. Why not? I doubt he has this. Eternal is my son. And Eternal will become. Your notebook? This is what's engraved on the monoliths so far. So it wasn't my imagination. Monolith did repeat itself. Explains it, and that'll help us because you'd be surprised how difficult it is to get this notebook. Even for a gigantic corporation, I think you may be slightly underestimating their power and influence. You can't get something if you don't know it exists. So the notebook's existence is a secret? You can say that. So I'd like to believe that not only am I here on time, but that I've got the upper hand. Anyway, if we're following the same path, I find the artifact, you find Evan. Win-win. What do you gain by helping me? Does it always have to be about gaining something? Well, I guess not. I just want to make it clear. I'm not afraid, and I don't need anyone to take care of me. But given our similar objectives, it makes sense to stick together. Temporarily. Sure. Oh, and you'll walk in front. Whatever you want. I'll wait for you on the island. Wait, I'm coming too. Sure. Right, seal room. Would you open the portal, please? That's right. I almost forgot. And you going like that? What do you mean? You are in pajamas. That where people dress, right? I'll open the portal. You go out. I'll catch up to you. Okay. Yeah, that is what it feels like. It is definitely what it feels like. Is everything ready? I think so. By the way, there's something I can't get out of my mind. Bryn wanted to make certain this island remained hidden, which leads me to a really puzzling question. How did you find it? Courtesy of a friend. He found it. They gave me the notebook. Island's location is the notebook. Don't ask me how he got it, though. I haven't the slightest idea. Right? What's your friend's name? Vincent? Vincent Ball? See, why? Just wanted to make sure it wasn't someone from Upbring. Imagine anyone who leaks information ends up regretting it. You're speaking as if they control the entire island, and yet I don't see a single trace of human activity. Who knows? Maybe they have a secret underground base or something. I'm really hoping you're wrong. Artifact is my only hope. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you wanted it for someone else. Would you elaborate on that? It's, my little sister. What happened to her? It's, well, her health. She's not in the best condition. And, she doesn't have much time left. Oh. I'm sorry, I had no idea. Okay, say something before you grow even more. And, what's her name? Dices. That's strange. Thought I heard Dices. That's what I said. I know, weird name. Yeah, bizarre. Why? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. What the heck is going on in this place? I'm, sorry to hear that. Don't worry. I'm right here, right? Something wrong with Neil? No, it's just, you go ahead. Catch up, okay? As you wish. Can we get back to the puzzle platforming? God, what have I gotten myself into? Cola, I'm gonna get news from you soon. Thank God. That was like several cutscenes will play in sequence levels of cutscene. God damn it! Wait. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Are you really gonna play against me? And why not? This guy. Really? I have no idea. Just have to play a little show about it. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Begin then. Fine. First, just want you to know I'm not very good. Don't be too harsh, okay? Don't worry. I won't. And best man win. What the fuck is going on with this? Okay. Zone... Calling it Zone 3. I'm sorry, that's bullshit. That was not even a zone, there was no puzzles. Alright, the reveal, huh? What are you up to, Evan? Fuck yeah, green tea. Tasty. Yep. Okay. Do we get another monolith? Actually get to do something, or are we gonna have another 15 minutes of story? Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, god damn it. Could it be? Nah, too crazy. Is everything alright? Did I say something wrong back there? Why? Had the abject horror on your face for the last 10 minutes. Nah, it's just, you know, trying to digest the whole situation. I understand. What did you say their last name was again? Amor? Well, that's a relief. Why? Just refreshing my memory. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Do you think it's curious the monolith's mechanisms are still working? A little. Though maybe I'm not surprised since the sigil... Words. Holy shit. Though maybe I'm not surprised since the civilization also apparently figured out eternal life. Maybe their energy source is also unlimited. Think about it. Makes a lot of sense for upbringing to target this place. Immortality, unlimited energy, what else? Can a place like this really be under their control? It's like nobody's been here in decades. My theory about an underground lab would explain it. What was that? Did you hear that? Yep. What was it? Nothing to worry about. Didn't expect that to be for your wildlife, did you? You love leaving me behind, don't you? Hold on. 1, 2. Sorry, my brain's still not working. Son of a bitch. Okay. I know what I need to do, I just fucked it up entirely. Okay, I thought I knew what I needed to do. Up here, because we have to do this. There's no way around doing this first. Okay, that's what it is. That's just skipping a step in the brain. I fucked up. It's here, over, up, back, then down. Apologies. Like I said, I'm not the best with puzzles sometimes. Okay. Alright. See ya, bud. And this will take us up top, and swap. Jump back down here. Here's those. Okay, we're talking. One thing I've been thinking about. Clover, would you mind paying attention for 1 second? I'm listening. I can write and do that at the same time. Well, about the civilization and all that. If they were capable of creating eternal life, why is nobody here? If they were immortal, they shouldn't have died, which means they should be here, right? So, eternal is my son. Are you listening to me? Yeah, you're totally right. I agree. Perfect. Nope, not listening. Hey, something touched me. What happened? Bush. What? Someone came out of the bush and went running past me. I think he touched me. Where was he? I don't see anyone. Already gone. He was really fast, I swear. It's just been a monkey or something. I said someone, not something. I know what I saw. It wasn't a monkey. So were you able to see his face? Not really. It happened before I could react. But I know it was a person. Darkness is playing tricks on you. So you don't believe me? I believe that you should calm down. Even if it was a person, and even if that person wanted to hurt us, we're two, and he or she is one. So there's no need to be scared. Not scared. Fine. Then this arguing is pointless. Bruv. Like, come on. Okay. We're back to this. You said cake, then touched giraffe. There's just one option left. Dollet. That's it. So, I choose delay. Dollet, delay, whatever. Alright, that's my spy. You lose. What? I get caught on his can't be. Must be dreaming. What just happened? Calm down, Vincent. It's just luck. Get cocky. Next time I'll crush him. Good game. You know, first game is always just a warm-up. Now I can really play full strength. But I thought we were only playing once. We play Spy Master once. It's not that I don't want to, but, you know, thing to do. Yeah, I get it. Father's duty calls. Ha. Barely old enough to enter a bar. She's my sister. You'll excuse me. Also, Vincent's got the Jones. Reach zone 4.5. Seriously? 4.5. Okay, that's got the symbol on it to swap things. do this. Pop over. That's the top. That's not doing what I wanted to do. Okay. I'm trying to think of like that little nub on the side is what I'm wanting to get to. There it is. I just had to fall. Okay. And more dialogue. Just let me have more puzzles, god damn it! How's it going? How's what going? The translations? Oh, I'll read what I have, okay? Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred... Why'd you stop? That's everything I've got so far. So what? What do you think? I think it's too early to make any conclusions. It doesn't sound sensible. The language is elementary, almost confused. That's because it's not only an ancient language, but it's also completely different than ours. Some words are probably going to sound silly. Trying to translate a completely unknown language to English is probably going to sound bad. Meaning remains. It means something like, eternal shall be the one who remains on our sacred something. Do we take it literally, or is it some kind of metaphor? I was wondering that too. But it doesn't exactly come with instructions. You know how they used to write millennia ago? Grand language full of symbolism, alliteration, subtle references, wordplay. I must have missed the memo on that one. Grand language never gets to the point, but it seems really pretentious. That means embarrassed. Maybe they wanted to add one more level of difficulty. How so? Obfuscating their writing makes it harder for fools or thieves to uncover the artifact. Making a riddle could act as a screening. Makes sense, I guess. Or maybe they just liked being pretentious. Anyway, I think it's best to wait until we have the complete translation. Then we can draw our conclusions. I suppose that works. Why can you tell me about these monoliths? You solving the puzzles too? Not sure if they're necessary for the artifact to take effect, but something tells me it's not a good idea to avoid them. Why not? They had to be built for a reason. At any rate, we shouldn't be solving them. How does it help you find Evan? Yeah, I haven't seen you walk around a single one so far. 1. I don't want to get away from the seashore. 2. I don't plan on touching the water. 3. They're pretty fun. It's the best choice. I won't deny that. Like teeth here. In reality, there's something about them that intrigues me. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like solving them is the only way to find out. Anyway. Okay. Cool, we actually another puzzle. What a surprise. hold on. So let's swap that back up. We run that back again. Drops it there. Which puts us here. Got it. We're gonna get the scribbles. No, just another cutscene. What a view. Gotta admit, the place is beautiful. Oh, okay, that's it? That's it. Cool. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. And I'll grab my bread real quick. This way, up in here. Reset it. Because I already failed on the thing I'm trying to do. Drop down. Can we make this jump without that? That's what we're trying to do. Monoliths, huh? It's so strange. Should I tell him? I don't know why, but I could swear. What would they gain? But all this just raises even more questions. Whatever, not my problem. I'm here to do my job, and that's what I intend to do. Then stop fucking thinking about it, hmm? Oh, okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I just need to think about how I actually do this now. There we go. And more. The amount of talking on this one is fucking insane. God, 16 monoliths and counting, and there are a bunch more ahead of us. Guess it'll be a long night of translations. Imagine we'll stop at the rest at some point, right? I plan on following you all night. Still too early to stop. And you know, you didn't even look at your watch. It's strange, my watch has stopped. Is it broken? No, your watch isn't broken. If you can read minds, it's probably time to confess. Not even the worst psychic would waste his abilities on you. You're just too easy to read. You're my therapist. No, but it's the same face I made as soon as I looked at the watch after arriving on the island. For some reason, neither watches nor compasses work here. And I think about it. If Upbring had some secret base somewhere on the island, they could have raised an electromagnetic field big enough to interact with electronic devices, so that way they could hide the island from satellite to radar. Would that be the case? Hey, I'm sorry, alright? I was just joking about it. You mad at me? No, I was just thinking about something. Where were we? Oh, yeah. My legs are killing me. I'm hungry. Let's at least sit down for a minute. Please? I can't afford to. I know what you're thinking. You think you can hurry and try to waste as little time as possible. That's actually my thought, Mel. Because, like, they brought up, you know, Eternal Sun, who's some... I'm like, what if it's... You're immortal, but you can never leave? If you hurry and try to waste as little time as possible, you'll be more efficient, you'll achieve more in less time. But really, fatigue leads to mistakes, which just cost more time. What would usually take you an hour now takes you 3. In the long run, you'll lose more time than you think you're saving, not to mention you'll need twice the amount of rest to recover again. I understand your determination, and I know your little sister can't wait, but you'll only reach your maximum potential if you rest properly, without overextending yourself. You'll feel better, and your body will thank you, believe me. You sound like you're trying to sell me something. I know what I'm saying. College teaches you these kinds of things the hard way. You and Emil. Yay. Because he talks about, like, time and how I've been living under a rock. He only had just got to the island, but I'm pretty sure the island is just this weird thing with time stopping. Yeah. Yeah, tell me your theory. I'll go with Treno. Impressive. Nail on the head. What are you expecting? Clover, you'd never make that move. Hey, Clover, have you ever bet on Spy Master? Never. Idea sound interesting? Not really. You can make money. I've done it. Not to be rude here, but your appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. Thought it was Evan at the beginning. Younger Evan, she's an older version of sister. I wouldn't be surprised either. But my only thought process is, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. Maybe. Could be. I really don't know. Appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. You know what they say about appearances? I like the game, but I don't think it's worth taking too seriously. Why not? Not bad. I don't know. Spy Master's always just been a hobby for me. Got more important things to worry about than gambling. Like what? My family. I see. I love playing. For a few seconds, I just forget about everything else. This brief moment, momentary trance, in which I become one with the game. Couldn't live without Spy Master. She has a lot of things to playing. Pretty much everything I have. Betting? Yep, because I always win. Are you? Sure? Bermesia, you're assassin, am I right? Again? No. How didn't I realize? You okay? Yeah, it's just really hot here. What is wrong with me? Why can't I beat him? Yeah. Don't you think? I'd like to agree, but honestly I didn't pay much attention. I'm sure it's not my imagination. They're not always getting progressively harder. The difficulty curve is all over the place. Half a second. The strangest thing in all this is you, Vanille. Huh? Me? Why? Since you arrived here, you haven't stopped talking about Eden, Upbring, or secret bases. And all of a sudden you start to talk about college. What I'm trying to say is, who are you exactly? Some kind of secret agent? Huh. Feels weird when I'm not the one asking questions. Well... Maybe. Maybe. Well, Upring hired me to come to the island. Their motives are completely unknown to me. But you do know Evan, right? That's why they sent you? Never so much spoken a word with the guy. Had you worked with Upring before then? Never. I give up. I don't get it. Why you? Doesn't it make more sense for them to send, I don't know, a rescue team or something? True, but also, I'm like, the facial expressions are alright. According to Upring, it's no use trying to understand Evan, or at least that was the excuse they used with me. Yes, Evan seemed to know about me without me knowing him. I don't wonder why. I wonder alright, but I have no idea. Is there something special about me? I doubt it. Maybe he just randomly picked someone for whatever he wants to achieve. So he wasn't kidnapped. Did he disappear of his own volition? I already told you, Clover. I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. When I first arrived, I thought you were here because of him too. For a moment, I thought that whatever he was up to involved multiple people, but I've already discounted that hypothesis. Sounds like you're going to be the guinea pig for some dark experiment. Why would you accept a job like that? Sounds dangerous. Terrifying, anyway. I'm not supposed to say this, but they offered me money. I mean, of course they did. That's how a job works. No, Clover. I mean, they offered me a ton of money. More than I've ever imagined making for my entire life. Something tells me you do have something special after all. At least, special for Evan. Or, well, whoever's behind this. You get the idea. But what is it? What's so special about me? A while ago, I thought trying to answer these questions just seems to raise even more questions. In any case, that's why I accepted. Money trouble? There's no nice way for me to say this, but I just love money. I've always loved it. I can't say it without feeling like the scum of the earth. People like to pretend I don't care about material things. I don't care about money. Everybody wants money. The only difference is I'm happy to admit it. Whether you like to admit it or not, money makes life much, much easier. I like to think that's why I want it, for an easy life. And not just because I'm greedy. I grew up in a family where we lived paycheck to paycheck. Money was always a sore spot for our parents. They fought constantly. Being offered that amount just to come find Evan. It seemed too good to be true. But it wasn't. That's why I don't care that much. I don't care what Evan wants. I don't care if he knew me. I don't care what people think. I don't care if my life may be in danger. I don't care if I'm doing the right thing. If there's money involved, you can count me in. There's nothing wrong in admitting what makes you happy. Honestly, I'm with her. If someone offered me an exorbitant amount of money to do just about anything, I'd probably do it. Probably. We all have something. As long as you're not hurting anyone. Maybe I'd hurt someone. As long as there's money, maybe I don't care. God, I'm awful. Sitting with the altruist here isn't exactly helping. The contrast makes me feel even worse, you know? Am I an altruist? Just look at yourself. You're doing this for someone from your family. You decided to help me without asking anything in return. I believe there comes a time when you realize all the things you've been worrying about all these years, they don't actually matter. You pass the time, your whole life, willfully ignoring the things that are truly valuable. But that's not what really hurts. What really hurts is that you knew what mattered all along. Deep down, you always knew. You just decided to live your life that way, believing that later there would be time for everything else. There'll be time for your family later. There'll be time for your friends later. Right now, you just think about your problems. Eventually, you realize that later is an excuse. It doesn't exist. There is no later, because it's already far, far too late. In that moment, you realize why you're on this planet. More importantly, you realize the things that are worth living. The ones you'll remember when you're about to die. The ones that make you happy. You're right. Learning the lesson when there's nothing else you can do. But I guess that's how it works, right? I honestly didn't expect this story to go this way. Damn. Like, it's all pretty on the nose, like, surface level, but yeah, we've all felt, I felt that way. I think we've probably all felt that way, to a degree. I thought I couldn't feel any worse for just wanting money, but hey, congratulations. I feel even worse. Just don't forget those that are important to you. I won't, but you know, this doesn't make sense. You sound like an old man on his deathbed. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you still have 3/4 of your life left. Did I say something wrong? You're completely right, Danielle. Why do I bother worrying? I forgot to thank you. You know, for everything. I had to be here on my own. Wouldn't have lasted much longer without Lucian. I think that's most people. One look at this place, I'm sure most folks will turn around. Don't worry about it. We should go on, shouldn't we? What happened to your immense tiredness? On second thought, I'd probably keep going until midnight. Which would make sense if I knew what time it was. Whatever. This brief rest was enough to keep going. Stop when we get too tired. I'll clean up then. Bread time. Zone 5, the valley. God, I can't see anything. Is that the tower? Yeah, probably. Okay. We got jump spot. This swaps. Can't do anything about it right now, so only thing we can do is swap, jump, up. Gotcha. Hey, I know I must be boring you with my theories, but listen to this. I think Upbring does have a base somewhere on the island, or they did at some point at least. The tech here is certainly unique enough to pique their interest, and Evan being here makes that all the more evident. Here's what I think happened. Upbring discovered the island and became interested in it a long time ago. So first, they undertook to hide it from the rest of the world. There is an electromagnetic interference field to hide the island from radar and satellite images, which, until today, seem to be working just fine. That would also explain our malfunctioning watches. Also, I came up with another thought. Despite their efforts, Upbring was never able to discover the island's secrets, neither how the energy works nor how to find the artifact. Why, you may ask? I believe because of your notebook program. It's the last piece of the puzzle. Think about what you said before, and I think you got it right. The civilization wasn't going to leave riches and treasures for just anyone to find. That's why they created the notebook. In any case, time passed, and Upbring's attention drifted away from the island. Of course, they never stopped guarding it. This is when Evan comes in. At some point, they entrusted him with a task they couldn't achieve. Yeah, straight up. I know, it's just like, holy shit. And, well, that's what I've got so far. I still don't know where I fit in. What do you think? Yeah, it's like this is obviously not Clover. What's wrong with him now? Nicola, where are you? Why am I not getting news from anybody? Hey, you know what? At least we're just allowed to do puzzles. Yeah, they really should have. But the mix-up was for us to know and for her not to. But I agree. They really should have shown Clover in the dark beforehand. To, even... Okay, what does this one do? Okay, swaps. Swaps. Okay. I just noticed that. That's kind of neat. When you jump into the water, it gives you a little bit of a splash sprites or splash pixels. You could still have done that. Yeah, maybe Forge should still be a lot normally. Yeah. Yeah, there's things they could have done there, but they didn't. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed you were there. Scenery here is so gorgeous, Sometimes I lose myself for hours just looking at it. Don't you think this world is too beautiful for us? Huh? It's not Clover. Who are you? Soon, our time to talk will come, Nexus. Alright. Evan, you're a fucking weirdo. Hey, damn it, I wasn't able to see his face. How did he know? Evan? No. Voice. I've heard it somewhere else. Sure. Well, that was what, 3 puzzles and that's his own? Ugh. God, why is time going so slowly? 8 p.m. It's almost time. For Christ's sake, why is he taking so long? God, finally. Hey, how's it going? Since when is this place so clean? Don't tell me you... Nah, how would I? It's Dices. Of course it was me. I have no excuses. We can continue where we left off. I want my rematch. I still have to check on Dices. She already ate, she listened to her song, now she's sleeping like... Well, like a baby. Clover, do you really want to wake her up? I know. You don't need to think. Okay. You win. You'll have your rematch. So no, I want to propose. What is it? Nothing special. Just thought we could play as a little bet. Is it so? What's on your mind? Since you're so good at this, I'm sure a little bit of risk doesn't scare you, does it? If I win, your house is mine. And you and Dices will have to look for some other place. Your face is glorious. Joking, Clover. Now, really, what I truly wanted was, sure, if you beat me, it's yours. You're joking, right? You know I have no sense of humor. I have to leave here pretty soon anyway. Honestly, I have no idea what would happen to it once I'm done. Maybe you showed up just the right time, Vincent. I don't get it. Isn't it your house? It is. So, why do you have to leave, and where? Long story. Want the house? It's yours, of course. Only if you manage to defeat me. Which, of course, is not going to happen. But doesn't sound bad, huh? I like this place. No one knows me around here. I could live in peace. And what about me? What if I win? You decide. Whatever you want. I don't have any money, at least right now, but let's just say I have ways of acquiring things. Want money? I can get it. Just think about it. Funny thing is, what I want most in life can't be bought. If that really exists, doesn't matter. Thought of something. I'm all yours. If I win, you leave. And here I thought our friendship was just starting to bloom, Clover. Don't get me wrong. You can visit me anytime you want. What I mean is, if I win, you go back out there. Back wherever you came from. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. fortune teller all of a sudden? Look, I don't know what you think you know, but whatever. Fine, you win. I'll get out of here. Gotta be the best. Gotta be better than him. I put my guard down this time. This will be different. No. Unless he lets you win. Okay. Cool. Tech stuff. Surprisingly bright for nighttime. Sort of too bright, I'd say. Also, is it hotter than usual? Flash you. Hell yeah. Hey, model. It's okay. Teleport takes us to the top. This swaps. It's here. Okay, that's got the swap symbol. Water? Could it be a water treatment plant? Just what was this place? And then that's still got the change symbol. The story as long as it is. Yeah. It does kind of scream of the keeping it just long enough to so that there's no refunds. Oh, there's absolutely a story they want to tell here. I'm just not entirely sure what the fuck that story is. Yeah, no, there's absolutely there's like you're saying, there's absolutely a story that they want to tell here. That's without a doubt seeming to be like the main thing here. There we go. Okay. Translating shit. Any sign of the missing one? Neil? Evan got your tongue? Oh, sorry. Everything in order? Looks like you've seen a ghost. Considering how things are going, that would be par for the course. Just checking here, but you didn't play a joke on me, did you? What are you talking about? Nah, he's just straight-laced. Clover, I think I was right. About what? We're not alone. Did you see someone? Could they be listening to us? Better be careful about what I say. We should get to a safe place first. You know what? Nah, never mind. Just my imagination. Lack of sleep does these things to you. Uh-huh. Hey, I'm kind of getting tired here. Maybe we could call it a night? What's wrong, Neil? Sure, it wouldn't hurt. 2 monoliths more, we get some rest. What do you think? What? Just 2. Not a single one more. Roger. Clover, wait. Yes, do you think it's possible to use water as an energy source? I'm the least technological person I know, but I don't think so. What do you think this place was? Hard to guess. It does look like a water treatment plant, that's for sure. But Neil, I am the least suitable person for this kind of question. You see someone else around here? Why don't you ask Evan when you find him? It's funny. Sorry, how funny? It's more sarcastic. Okay, so that'll swap the blue. Also change everything, so blue to swaps. Yeah, it's... like, it feels weird to not mention that shit. So like, hi, yeah, no, there could just be some dude just out here trying to kill us. But it's just whatever, you know? It's like, whatever. It doesn't matter that much. Okay, I think I fucked this up. Let me restart it real quick. Not quite high enough. I think I know what I need to do. I just gotta do it. Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, I have the idea in my head, I just have to remember the steps on how to make it work. Because I need to get up to the little L-shaped platform there. Because if I get to the L-shaped platform, then I can jump from that to get to the top. I see. Wow. Interesting. Well, goodbye. Goodbye. Bots. Yeah, no clue. Fucking weird shit. Yeah, probably, but brain bad. Okay. So from here, because now it's the jump pad. Teleport. Jump pad. Okay. It's back to teleport. Now it's the jump pad. Okay. We'll just try this. Try it again. So we know we need to go here. Up. Up. Has to be its first step. Swaps it. Now we have two options. You can either drop, because it's the teleport. And that'll put... Let's try it this way. Now it's the teleport. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm so... This one, I think not being able to see it is what's fucking with me. So if we swap this, we can't go. So this has to go first. Okay, now it's the teleport pad. What if we just jump this way? Probably. Come on. Because now we can teleport. So, this is whatever. That turns it to be nothing. We need to be teleported. This swaps us to here. We need to be on this screen. Oh, got it. Got it. I think. I think I have it now. I just have to make my brain work. Okay. So we need to be here. Basically, we need... Okay, hold on. I have the thought process. I just need to do things now. So we need to go here. Up, over, up. Take this, swap. 1, 2. Is this on jump? Swap. Here. Now it's on jump. Okay, I had an idea, but because I'm just trying to think this through. So we come up here, jump, jump, swap it. This needs to go. One, two, swap. 1, 2, swap. But this doesn't change back. I know I'm just kind of repeating because I'm like, I need to have all 3 of these, I think, in such a way. Ah! Like, I'm trying to think this through. I have the process in my brain. Oh, I'm not skipping the puzzle. It's just, I'm like, I need to have it on this, where I can be here. On this to be a jump, because we need to go from here, jump, hit this, bounce, and then go up. And that breaks it. Like, I can think of it, but I just can't. But I need to be able to jump from above while having it swap, right? I'm so fucking stupid. This is to me, I'm like, this shit is frustrating. So let me explain my thought process of why I find this frustrating. And it's not because, like, I know I'm probably, it's very frustrating to watch, and my thought process is going, this sucks to watch, because the thing where you want to stand and everything. This, to me, this sucks to watch. I would be getting frustrated, but I know some people, this is the kind of thing they like watching someone do puzzle games for. See, the process that I'm sitting here, okay. Top fire, true green. Yes, the bottom is still. Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, I need to have the L shape and the large break all on one. Okay, I'm being fucking stupid, I think. Let me just start over. I know that shows at the bottom of the screen. I'm just here. There we go. That's what I was trying to get to, but I couldn't get my brain to work. I couldn't get my brain to fucking process that. And then we're back to this one again. So, I think that's enough for today. I think I speak for both of us when I say I could collapse at any second. Maybe with fatigue, you know, start playing tricks on us. I hope you're not making fun of me. Or you're gonna sleep outside. That was my plan to begin with. I never go on an adventure without my sleeping bag. Whatever then. What's the matter? Don't tell me. You have some pity for me? You wish. You can sleep on the floor, feeling compassionate. Lucky me. You coming? I don't have all night. I was gonna say, but at the same time, there's someone else who can get into the room, right? So it doesn't really matter. No. Time to start packing your stuff, don't you think? This isn't happening. Who is this guy? Why are you so shocked? It's no surprise I beat you for the 100th time. How can you beat me so easily? How have I never heard of him? This guy's the one who truly should have. Why? Why doesn't he care? Are there other people out there better than me? Don't mind showing it, but they don't care? No. Well, this guy's just a weirdo. That's it. You've been making strange faces and saying nothing for about 3 minutes here. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, so she had the transmitter, she opens the portal, goes to bed, closes it, goes to bed. Wakes up the next morning, transmitter's gone, and there's a drawing of a mayfly, meaning that someone broke in through with the portal. She's like, problem is, the only way to open the portal to here in this sealed room is with this key. The keys have a unique ID code. That ID code is the only thing that opens it. But Evan, the creator, probably has a bypass. Vincent, you can make it to the bathroom. You're starting to make me uncomfortable. Clover, tell me one thing. Why don't you care? Why don't you care about recognition? I haven't lost at Spymaster in years until today. I hate to admit it, but you're good. Too good. I already told you. Dice is first, so it's true. He's alone. Yeah. Not my problem. Now I gotta worry about finding him. I think you have no idea what you can get with your skills. Better place for you and her. Giving her everything she could possibly desire. You wouldn't need to work in that shop every day. If I was able to get everything thanks to Spymaster, imagine what you could achieve. But someday you'll understand this. Understand what? That everything you chase doesn't have any value. Oh, of course, I'm too young to understand your mature philosophy. Is that it? Always talking with that air of superiority as if you knew everything. Who do you think you are? Would you please? Let's come to an end. I'm getting out of here. You honor your bet? Sure, yeah. Not in a million years. I hope so. Now what? Huh? Clover? Hey, what's wrong? What the fuck is going on? God, I can't use the abrupt change of light. What's wrong? Can't find my pillow. I can't believe this is still happening to me, even in a bedroom without anything. Let's entirely toss and turn my sleep. Where the heck is it? Here, take mine. Sure? Never use it anyways. Thanks. First, I've gotta go to the bathroom. What's stopping you? Well, you have to be kidding me. There's no bathroom in here? Surprisingly, there isn't. Such a genius, Evan. Huh? I won't take long. I will shoot this time. But, yeet. Yoink. Ha! Who'd have thought I could catch someone with the portal? Who's afraid now? Where am I? Why is it nighttime here? Keep playing dumb. You're not going anywhere because that's it. There's no exit door, nor restroom. Oh, really? And, how do you plan on getting out? Through the portal, duh. Only way is going back to the island. Oh, what an amazing piece of technology. It is. But you, my little stalker friend, aren't going anywhere. Not until you spill the beans. I don't know. I wouldn't want to ruin your floor. I'm not dreaming, am I? Who's your friend? Clover? Allow me to present our monkey. Huh? I didn't think I looked that bad. Jeez. No, I didn't mean that. Oh, so you like how I looked then? What I'm trying to say is that someone treated me as paranoid jitterbug when I said I saw someone, saying it must have just been a monkey. Oh. So we were actually being followed. So is he? No idea. He's not going anywhere until we find out. Hey guys, I'm right here. Well then, let's not waste any more time. What's wrong with him? Yeah? Seems familiar. Do you think you're gonna get away by climbing up the sky? It makes me feel so high. Bedtime's passed me by. I think he's listening to music. Or at least he's pretending to. I'm sorry, I get awkward when talking with someone for the first time. I'm not good with girls. Actually, my headphones don't work. But I always carry them to deal with awkward situations. Like this one. People usually think I'm listening to something and leave me alone. It works pretty well, you know? Sure, absolutely. I think it's time to stop the act, don't you think? I'm only gonna ask this once. Have you been following us? Just do it. You were about to give me a wet willy, right? What? A wet willy. Spit on your fingers, stick it in my ear. You know, when they're picking on me, my friends always do that. What kind of friends are those? Why would I do something like that? Well, I don't know. Because I'm very teasable, I guess. At least that's what my friends always say. Someone needs friends. I'm not gonna do that to you. We just want you to tell us who you are and what you're doing here. Oh, is that all this is about? That's easy. Could you play a favor first? Me? Sure, what? Do you mind giving me some space, please? I'm kind of uncomfortable. Oh, sure. Sorry. How's this? Perfect. Well then. Name's Andre. Andre Eager. I'm an explorer. Although I prefer the word adventurer. Aren't you too young to be an explorer? Hey, thanks. It's the best compliment someone's ever given me. Other than Mom, of course. It wasn't a compliment. Why the island? Why not? It's a pretty place. It's quiet and, well, nobody teases me here. Finding the island's not particularly easy, you know? How did you know about it? Translator notebook? I was fortunate enough to touch one of the last notebooks with my own 2 hands. Do you have one of the notebooks? I wish. A friend has one. Here, let me take a few pictures of it. More than enough to find the island. Translate the monoliths. Oh, the monoliths there. So rad. To feel your heart beating fast. Pain, if that's what it is. Sorry. So, I guess you've already deciphered the message then. That must have been what brought you here. We're in the middle of that, actually. Is that so? I see. I solved it already. That's why I'm going back. What? Easy there, Orange Peel. I'm not taking it with me if that's what you're afraid of. Well, it'd be pretty hard to do that, but once I learned what it was, I lost interest. I thought there was nothing else for me to explore here. Honestly, I thought this place would offer something a little bit more interesting. What do you mean? I don't know, it's just... It wasn't what I was expecting. Why? The artifact. What is it? Did you really do all this work just to have me ruin the surprise? What I'm trying to say is, you should figure that out for yourself. But is it, is it real? As real as you and me? So you weren't following us? What would I gain by doing that? Why did you run away from me at the valley? Haven't you noticed how difficult it is for me to be with people? I was doing everything I could to not cross paths with you. She mentioned something about our time to talk coming, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you ran into someone else. Could that have been the case? Was someone else there? No, you're not the only one wandering. So, I know you're trying to leave, but you're struggling to come up with a compelling excuse. Can I leave now? O'Neill? I suppose. Guess it was just a misunderstanding. I'm not so sure about that myself, but what can I do? Can't prove he's lying. Sorry. Don't worry about it. You two have been kinder to me than anyone else I've run into. Other than Mom, of course. Actually, Andre, one last thing before you leave. Sure. Looking for someone named Evan Goldstein. Does that sound familiar? Evan Goldstein. Oh, yeah. Do you know him? Yeah. I mean, everyone knows him, right? But if you mean, do I know him personally? I'm afraid I don't. This was too good to be true. I haven't seen him around here either. Suppose if I had seen him, I might not have recognized him. I should show him a photo with you. By the way, that probably would have made our conversations easier to begin with. Yeah, suppose you're right. Hold on, I've got one right here. Hey, it's not here. It's not here. I swear I had it. Maybe in the... Get it? It's unlikely you soon. Anyways, not someone you'd forget. Okay. We won't keep you any longer. You can go wherever you like. Before I leave, would you be kind enough to share some water? I ran out, and it's a long way back. Sure, take my flask. Whoa, is everyone around here this nice? Thanks. This is awful. What the heck do you two drink? What are you talking about? It's just water. It's horrible. Oh, I get it. You're teasing me, like my friends. I should have guessed. Too good to be true. Hey, no, you got it wrong. We're not like that. Here, pass me that. Why does it keep changing colors when he moves? How is it? It's water. Here. Here you go. Oops. Really clumsy. So sorry. Don't worry. Are you okay? Yeah, I think my hands were too sweaty, but hey, if you looked at it this way, maybe I did you a favor. You can't drink stuff like that. It'll make you sick. What the fuck is going on? Anyway, see you later, guys. Seriously, when he walks, he changes colors. When he moves, he changes fucking colors. Why? Could you open the door for me, please? Oh, right. Yeah, I always forget. How do you get used to this? You don't. Speak for yourself. Well, it was, a pleasure to meet you. Bye. Sure you'll be fine on your own. Don't worry about me. I'm sturdier than I look. I find that very hard to believe. Take care, okay? You too. Bye, Andre. The fuck is... Huh? That was something. Tell me about it. Now I'm out of water to boot. Don't worry, still got mine. We'll be okay. Shame about the photo thing. I asked you earlier, I could have gotten you a peek at Evan. Now I'm curious. The photo? Don't worry, didn't lose it. You took it. Huh? Remember when I said it felt like someone touched me? He took it? I know he took it. I think I know why. He was bored of it, all the awkwardness, which is an act. Worst I've seen in years. This is following us then. Why? Who is he, really? So, don't leave me hanging here, Neil. That guy Vincent you mentioned? When I gave you the notebook? What about him? Describe him to me. Tall, dark skin, everything he looks. Let me guess, single pink eye? How did you... you're creeping me out here. Bingo. Don't know how or why, but it seems you were friends with Evan without even realizing it. I knew you two were connected one way or another. Andre took the photo of Evan to keep me from showing it to you. That way, we wouldn't realize you already knew Evan all this time. The question, though, is why go through that trouble? Why didn't he tell me? No, it's not possible. I saw his ID. His full name was Vincent Ball. Curious, Neil, do you already know what's going on here? Not entirely, but I'm starting to put it together. What do I have to do with all this? Yeah, I can tell him. Does it make any sense? We have a lot to talk about, Clover, specifically. I'm very interested in how you met Vincent. Neil, I realize that finding Evan is important to you, but the clock is really ticking on Tyson's, and with Andre already figuring out the artifact, I know. Don't worry. My questions can wait. Your sister's running out of time. You got an artifact to find. I'm sure you'll be the one to find it. We'll have time to talk about it later. Thanks, Neil. Go ahead. Catch you after I get dressed. I still haven't been able to use the restroom. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Flashbang! Slow flashbang! We're here again. Revealing the details of it was important, huh? 1 foot in the grave, playing spy master like nothing's the matter. I suppose that explains a lot of things. Okay, to let me in on the joke? Sorry, it's just that you're weird, Clover. Day after day, get up, make the bed, make breakfast for all of us, go to work, come back, clean, day in, day out, without knowing what awaits you. It doesn't make any sense, but still, you do it every day. Why? I can tell you why. Because tomorrow is not real. The only real thing is what's happening right here, right now. My father used to say, investing in happiness tomorrow yields sadness today. The only moment that exists is now. Today, more than ever, I understand that sentiment. I think one day you'll get it too. Let's hope I do. Anyway, Clover, I guess there's no use in saying get well soon, so I guess I'll just say good luck. Don't worry, I enjoyed making you eat crow playing Spy Master. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for everything. If you need anything, you only have to ask, but if I don't hear from you, I guess this is our last goodbye. Just worry about fulfilling your end of the bet. That'll be more than enough. In that case, if you'll excuse me, I'll go serve my sentence. That's a bet. Good luck. Definitely gonna need it. Bye, Clover. Okay. Yeah? Take care, okay? You too. Okay, that's pretty. Evan, I don't know why you brought us here. I still don't know what you're planning, but I won't let Clover be a part of it. Oh, fucking sick. Okay. Lots of fucking moving parts. Okay. So, hold on. It's a swap. Let's do that. Swap this back down. Trade this back. Swap up. Swap paint. Swap back up. Jump. The music's good. translation coming along. Hello? I'm getting very, very close, so isn't that a good thing? I don't like where this is going. Shit. Okay, well I just fucked it. Swap it all back. 2, 3. Jump up, cross. Okay, I'm being fucking stupid here for a sec. Hold on. Okay, I don't even know how I did this the first time. I'll do it this way. Over here. There we go. I think. Good job. It brought Chinese food. It smells quite delicious. We could do it this way. I fucked up there, but I think I understand to a degree. Because I need this. Hold on. I need the green one at the top left to be at the bottom, so I need to swap this. Swap down. There. I was just missing one back step. Wasn't thinking. Okay. Look what we have on display here. Pink swap. Green swap. Blue change. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna eat and drink just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna take a quick stretch, and we'll continue this. But give me a moment, because I'm actually kind of invested in what's going on. I think I have ideas of what's happening, but yeah. We're almost 4 hours in. I'm gonna take just a momentary break. So don't go nowhere. I think we're nearing the end. Okay, we're back. You just get all our sound back and everything and put things back where they should be. Okay, we got story stuff happening. Hey, I just want you to know, whatever the artifact turns out to be, I'll be here, okay? Count on me. Okay. Thanks, Video. Okay. So let's see. We've got things that swap position, and so that's gonna have to probably be there. That's gonna be like our end step, basically. Yep. Yeah, that's our end step. There. That was the last one. Got the full message. What does it say? You know, when I was a little boy, there was this neighbor kid I played with almost every day. We were almost the same age. He was 1 year older than me. Lucas. That was his name. We'd always play in the park in my hometown. First thing, every morning, Mom would make breakfast. I'd eat as fast as I could and head to the park. He was always there waiting for me. Didn't matter how early I got up, Lucas was always first. I remember one time I asked him if he slept there. He always carried this toy plane. I loved that plane. Even though he was a good friend, that bastard never let me touch it. That pissed me off a little. One day, I woke up and after having breakfast, as usual, I went to the park. He wasn't there yet. I was happy. I'd finally managed to beat him to the park. I sat down to wait for him. But hours passed and Lucas never showed up. When I got back home, I learned that they had moved. That night, my father heard me crying in my room and came in really worried. I told him what had happened. I was really sad, but I was a kid, so eventually I started to get over it. One day, my father brought me a box that had come for me in the mail. I was really confused. It was from Lucas. He sent me a letter apologizing for not being able to say goodbye. He told me he'd miss me and wouldn't forget about me. Also in the box was a gift. It was his toy plane. One day I was playing in my dad's office. I stumbled upon the box with the plane. I realized he'd made the whole thing up. Obviously, I never said a word. Though I never found out how he knew I liked that plane so much. I never told him that in detail. And I wasn't ever able to ask him. Why not? He died from a strange disease a few years later. He always said, if you want to be happy, make your loved ones happy. I was too young to understand. Not long after Dad died, Mom left us. She couldn't get fear of the disease out of her mind, even though it wasn't contagious. Unfortunately, though, it is hereditary. As it turns out, Isis and I both inherited the disease. What? You too, Clover? I may have a few weeks left. Then again, I may have a few days. Before the disease takes its course. Even worse, the disease progresses much more aggressively. Isis, my little sister. Sooner or later, the disease will kill her. This legend, this artifact, was my only hope. What does it say, Clover? See for yourself. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred place. Because only on this land, the same man is forever, endless, true eternity. I think I get it. It's the island. The whole island is the artifact. From what I can tell, the artifact's power is limited to those standing on it. That is, while we remain here, we'll be immortal. What a stupid thing. What's the use of the artifact if I can't take it with me? can just bring Dices here. Of course we will. What other choice do I have? But she'll have to live here forever? What kind of life would that be? A prisoner of a deserted island for all eternity? We can find another way. Vanille, would you excuse me for a bit? Some time to be alone. Clover. Clover. Why didn't you say anything? If only... Such an intoxicating fragrance, don't you think? The flowers. Am I interrupting something? No. No. Don't you think they're beautiful? I guess. Who would guess that the nectar is one of the world's most toxic poisons? A drop or two kills an adult in a matter of hours. A funny thing, nature. So gorgeous and so deadly at the same time. At the bottom of my heart, I believe it was made to end us. The divine punishment for destroying our home. Why are you here? Such a shame, isn't it? Lover situation. What if I told you there's actually something we can do? Voice again. It's you. Upbringing isn't behind this, is it? You. You were the one who contacted me. Wasn't it fun, though? Playing detective. See, Dices. I've always felt an inexplicable obsession with mysteries. Detective stories. Questions without answers. And yeah, I know, why is it coming from that direction? Something so seductive. In real life, however, they're always so dull. They're never like in video games or a good book. That's why I wanted to really take it to the next level, make it more interesting. You follow me? I took the liberty of designing all of this such that you could figure it out yourself. I don't know. Maybe. That every discovery would have been uncovered by you and only by... And that's why he drops it. Evan, on the other hand, he wanted to make everything so obvious. He wanted you to know everything from the start. Let's just say that's not how I do things. Where's the fun in that? Where's the emotion? You wouldn't understand. Emotions can't be fake. They have to be authentic. They must be lived. I even managed to get someone with the same... You know what? It doesn't matter. What are you talking about? What is going on here? What is this all about? Come on, guys. You still don't have a clue. After all the work I've done, you're just going to give up? I thought you were better than that. No one appreciates a good mystery anymore. What is wrong with this maniac? Alright, I'll admit it. Maybe I didn't give you all the pieces, but I know you won't need them. You're something special, Dices. Well, I think this last one will be enough. I've been aware of your observations. Remember your suspicions about the monoliths? Eureka, you were right. The question is, why? My friend, Evan, adored Clover, and he wanted to leave him with a little present as the final goodbye, one that involved an island capable of doing the new message, he said. You follow me? No. So, are you still wondering why you're here? Is this the right thing? I'm not sure what right is anymore. Clover, I've been thinking. I've gotta tell you something. Listening. My name is not Vanille. It's Dices. Dices Hemore. Now's not the time for jokes, Vanille. Just shut up and listen. Sorry, I'm all ears. Ever since I arrived on the island, I can't do this. It's too much for me. Clover, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Hey, relax, okay? Everything will be okay. I'm here with you. Tell me what's going on. Why do the worst things always happen to the best people? Why? It's always the same. It's so unfair. Well, I like to think the universe has a plan for all of us. Besides, if I hadn't been sick, I would have never known you, right? You idiot, why didn't you tell me? I didn't want my disease to mark me. I didn't want to be treated differently. I wouldn't have treated you differently. But Neil, you're doing it right now. It's just that... It's okay, Neil. Breathe in. What is it that you wanted to tell me? Ever since I arrived on the island, I couldn't get this coincidence out of my head, but I think I understand everything now. It's not that the island is making us immortal, rather, the island is frozen in time. You understand? Time is not passing here. What's the difference? You arrived here before me. Time stopped for you the moment you set foot on this island. But it didn't stop for everyone else. You left home and came here to save your sister when she was just a baby. The time went on normally for me, until I grew up and came here, and that's why we're meeting each other now. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm Dices. You're Dices. What? What are you saying? When I took this job, they gave me a false name. They told me not to reveal the real me until now. And I think it's because they didn't want you to know from the beginning because of how absurd this all sounds. But now that you figured out what the artifact is, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? And my suspicions from earlier are confirmed. I don't think I voiced it out well enough, but I'm like, yeah, your name is Dices and more. It is. How did you recover? It looks like I was never sick in the first place, Clover. It was just you. When Evan gave you the notebook and sent you here, you stayed and looked after me, didn't he? He was going to look after Dices while I was here, but that was just a little while. Pretty much a day ago. No, Clover, it was years ago. Time went by and you never came back. While on the island, we don't feel the passage of time. It doesn't affect us. That's why our watches stop while we're here. Evan must have thought you had died, that you'd never come back. He had no other choice but to look after me. Obviously, he thought it wouldn't last long. He thought that sooner or later my time would also come. But seeing how things turned out, it seems that time never came. I imagine when he realized I wasn't sick, he decided to search a place for me. A family. He did a good job of it until today. I never knew I had it. Actually, I never knew where I really came from. After a long time, I'm guessing that he found out how the island works. He assumed you'd still be here, that from your perspective you had just arrived. After that, he contacted me pretending to be upgrown. He sent me here with the excuse of finding Evan, so that I would meet you. The only restriction they gave me was to hide my real name no matter what. I believe it's because they didn't want you to realize it was me from the beginning. First, you needed to figure out how the island works. Just think about it, it all makes sense that way. Neither of us would have believed any of this if we were told about it from the start. That's why he didn't tell me either. He wanted us to discover it by ourselves. We had to wait for this moment. Are you sure about what you're saying? Can I trust you? Just look at me, Clover. It's me. Can't believe it. Dices. Is it really you? You've been right in front of me all this time. Yes, Clover, it's me. You've grown so much. Dices, can I give you a hug? Of course you can, you idiot. Dices, I was so scared, so afraid of losing you. Ever since we lost Mom and Dad, I only had you, and I didn't want to lose what I loved the most. It doesn't matter, none of that matters. I know you're fine, because that's what I've always wanted. I can't believe how much you've grown. Staying healthy. What about your friends, Dices? Do they take good care of you? Has it really been years? I've got so many questions, dear sister. What happened to Evan, and why did he use a different name with me? It was just a fake name he used to hide from the world. It was all part of his plan. He wanted to surprise us. He did it for us. Well, he managed. That bastard, I suppose he wasn't that selfish after all. Why are you crying? Aren't you happy to see me again after all these years? I'm happy, that's all. Too. I don't ever want this moment to end. I'm so happy I could die right now. From now on, everything would be better. Guess I'll have to stay here if I don't want my time to come. You better visit. Above all that. Clover, what's the matter? Just feeling a little dizzy. Don't worry. Flashbangs. Flashbangs, man. All over the place. Clover? What's wrong? Clover? Hey, wake up. What's happening? Get up. Someone help. Clover, say something to me, please. Yeah, I'm glad it's not full screen on your end either, because, damn, that shit bright. Yeah, from here, are you? Wait a second. You think you're confusing me with someone else. Brings you here, fella. Ask you about Clover. Clover? Never met a boy with such a kind heart. Boy. Ever since he knew about my knee, he does the grocery shopping for me. Can you believe it? Sure knows how to make an old man happy. It's a shame he's going through all that, don't you agree? Huh? Stop talking nonsense, would you? Look at all the young people saying these days. Talking about his disease and his remaining days. What did you say? Is he ill? Didn't you know? Why does nobody ever tell me anything? Well, doesn't matter. Thanks for your time. Hey, I'm truly sorry, but right now I don't have a... No, I didn't mean for that. Just wanted to ask you about Clover. Clover? He's the personification of humility. If there's anything he loves, it's his little sister. Between you and me, he's a better father than a bunch of folks around here. How long since you knew about his condition? What are you talking about? He's going through a lethal disease in an advanced state. So you weren't aware? Who told you that? He himself. I thought you knew. I had no idea since when. I'm afraid I'm not aware of the details. That's all I know. Anyways, thanks for your time. Dog. He lets us pet the dog! Yeah! Tag says Apollo. Fuck yeah, they let us pet the dog. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, kid. I wanted to, ask if you know a guy named Clover. Clover? Oh, yeah, he's my friend, you know? One day we were playing Bliss Ball with my friends just walking by. He realized they'd left me out. Because I wasn't that good. He approached him and said, ignore them. Bliss Ball's for losers. Do you know how to play Spy Master? I didn't, so he invited me to his house and taught me. Ever since, I've won every single one of the Spy Master tournaments in school. Sure, you beat me too. By any chance, did you know he was sick? Fortunately, it's unlikely he'll get better, and he doesn't have many days left. Dude, why are you telling everybody? Holy shit. What did you say? I don't believe you. You would have told me. You're lying. It's a lie. It's a lie. You're a liar. Hey, easy. Liar. Kid, wait. Sorry for my grandson. Thing is, the news isn't just shocking for us. It's also really devastating. Clover is like a member of our family. Can't imagine why he wouldn't have told us. I'm sure he didn't want us to worry. He hasn't been the same since his father died. It hurt us all, but he's had it the worst. He must really be going through a nightmare. Is there really nothing we can do? If we had money, it wouldn't make a difference. According to Clover, there's no treatment. So we'll just have to wait and be with him until... There's always the legend. The legend? Bastion, again with that. What's he talking about? It's an old fairy tale from around here. It's no fairy tale. Bastion, where did you get that? I told you it was real. We found it with Cecil in a strange shrine when we were playing in the woods. There's this legend about... What is that notebook? It's an old tale that says something about a hidden island that holds the secret to eternal life. Though, Nobody has found it and never lived to tell about it. This legendary notebook, so it is said, reveals its location. Hey, you, stranger. What, me? Come here. I don't know who you think you are. Whoever telling you his secrets doesn't make you special. I'm still his best friend, understand? Bastion. Right, sorry. In any case, stranger, I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you find the island for me? I don't want Clover to leave us. It may be our last hope. Do it myself, but Mom won't let me be outside after 8 o'clock. Gosh, leave the poor man alone. Leave it to me? Do you really plan on going? It's just a fairy tale. I've got nothing to lose. In that case, I'll lend you my boat. I'll also make up a bag of supplies for you. Hey, that doesn't sound half bad. We'll help in any way we can. Any friend of Clover's is our friend too. Friend, huh? I'll leave immediately. Great, I'm supposed to go back now. By the way, that was an achievement that just said, goodbye, Dices. Play as a new character. The island, I discovered what they say about you is true. What the fuck? And we're back to this. Okay, first word. Let's be here for a while. What the... What? Fucking finally. Scribble, scribble. Dude, if it's everything again, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I have a feeling it's not gonna be everything, but like, can you imagine? Flashbangs! There's gonna be a lot of them! Everyone, cover your eyes! God, why? Don't watch in a dark room. Don't do it. Guess it's time. Let's see. Eternal as the sun. Oh god. A sacred place is not, nor will become eternal, he who looks for eternity. Because the same man who, on this island, on this land all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever my endless true eternity. What? What the hell is that supposed to mean? That it doesn't exist? Nah, I must have read it wrong. Eternal is not, nor will become, meaning lacks. What am I supposed to do? Over. Please don't die. Different message, those were also different puzzles. Some of them. See, Vincent? I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. Hello. I was wondering if we could meet, please. Who is this? It's me. Who? You gotta be kidding me. Is that you? Not gonna lie here, I was pretty sure you were dead. At this point, I know, you probably hate me, but I really need to. I really need to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Face to face. I want us to settle this, once and for all. Where are you? Write down the following coordinates. Okay. Don't worry, it's a safe place. Should I come alone? Or can I bring someone? Are they trustworthy? Is my right-hand man? Suppose that's no problem. Well, by God, what do we have here? It isn't the prodigy, the most brilliant and promising mind the world has ever known. He who will guide humanity to a better world. Are you done? You've been here all this time? What the heck is this place? Anyway, are you gonna tell me why you brought me here? Nicola's waiting for me on the other side. I want to reveal the truth to the world. Oh, you were serious. Let me get this straight, Vincent. You're returning to me what is mine? That's the least an author can demand, right? For all these years, you just show up all of a sudden, you deign to do what you should have done from the start. Were you expecting a prize or something? Dude, do something else, alright? You're still acting like I'm the one responsible for all this. Like I was the only edit. You were as much a part of this as me. Why then was revealing the truth my responsibility? What was stopping you? You could have spoken up at any time, but you couldn't find it. You did exactly the same thing I did. You want to know the teeny little difference, my old friend? You were the face. Let me ask you something. What do you think would happen if Andre Eager decides to reveal the truth to the world? It'd be just one of those tabloids where an ex-employee from Area 51 reveals top secret info. No matter how plausible the testimony, the man never has proof. People don't believe him. Is it because he's lying? Most likely. But in many cases, it's the other way around. Of course, the government won't keep files in his name, and of course, they'd scrub every last shred of evidence suggesting he ever worked there. The absence of proof, paradoxically, becomes the proof. I'm not lying. I did work there, but they erased all the files and then my memories. Ring any bells? My name doesn't mean anything. However, if Mr. Evan Goldstein himself comes out and says something that's a different story, and you know how many people love faces? The story of the poor orphan kid who becomes a brilliant millionaire and wins everybody's heart. They don't seem to realize they've been told the same old story over and over again, and still they always fall for it. I'm sure they would believe any nonsense that comes out of your mouth. We're doomed as a species, no doubt about it. I may be more Evan than you, but as far as people are concerned, you and only you are Evan. That is why, my friend, the responsibility was on your shoulders. But instead, you just ran away. You ran away, taking everything that should have been mine. Seems you weren't so upset with what they created after all. Do you think I enjoyed doing that? Do you think I had a good time seeing you like that? Do you think I didn't feel like the scum of the earth? Do you have the slightest clue the hell I've been through since then? Why do you think I ran away? I couldn't take being part of that anymore. You could have talked to me. We could have found a way. Why do you think I brought you here? I know I should have done it sooner. But I couldn't, Andre. I couldn't. They were keeping an eye on me more than you. I was the public figure after all. And I was so little, I could barely understand what was going on. I didn't know who to call for help. I didn't have anyone. They kept me alone and locked away. I was so scared. It's about to change. Don't you get it, Andre? It was never about us. I'm not your enemy, nor are you mine. We've got one enemy in common. The ones who put us through all of this. The ones who created Evan. And I'm sure they also wanted this. To separate us. To sow resentment between us. To keep us silent. To keep us alone against the world. This is what they've always wanted. Are you going to keep doing what they want? I don't know what's going on. I'm like, okay, what is happening? I didn't bring you here to keep fighting. So what do you plan to do? Hold some press conference and spit everything out? Do you think that scenario ends with you alive and breathing? They'll chase you forever. You know how that ends. I know. And I don't care. You got nothing left to lose. Don't worry. I won't mention you. What the hell? Toss my name in too. What? If we're going to sync Upbring, we have to do it right. I'm in. Whatever it takes to tear them apart. Though they're so large it might not make any difference. Andre. Guess I'm not the only one who's changed. What I'm trying to say here is, for all the pain I've caused, I just wanted to say that from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I thought those words would never come out of your mouth. You feeling okay? To go to some spiritual retreat and find yourself? Seriously, where the hell are we? Well, actually, it's a long story. I think we've exhausted Nicola's patience as well. Oh, alright. Sorry to say, it really is a very long story, so I'd settle in. Alright, came here because it is believed that this island keeps the secret of eternal life. See that line of monoliths that goes along the seashore? They're hieroglyphs, and... Wait, I know the story. You do? Years ago I heard rumors about Upbring having a secret base in a place like this. Bastards are everywhere, huh? I didn't believe it then. Me neither. In any case, the immortality thing is a lie. I just finished translating all the monoliths. It's obvious a lie. I'm surprised you fell for something like that. Any ideas? Should I have some? No, I just hoped you'd come up with something. You're the genius after all. Everybody seems to believe that genius and magician are the same thing. I can't perform miracles, Vincent, so there's nothing we can do. Just joking. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. I'm not being completely honest with you. I can perform miracles, and I do have ideas, really. Though that doesn't mean you're gonna like what I'm going to suggest. Guess it's better than nothing. I'm all ears. What does the message say? Eternal as the sun, our secret place is not, nor will become eternal, he who looks for eternity. Because the same man who, on this land, all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaningless. Only consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. It's perfect. It's a bit long, don't you think? We could make some changes. Changes? We could modify the message. What for? And how the heck do you expect us to rewrite them? I don't speak ancient hieroglyph puzzle. I didn't say anything about rewriting them. Wait. I still want to know why his color changes when he walks. I'm sure it's something small, but like, it just hits me that I'm like, why does it change from blue to this like darker purple? I don't like it. It's weird. Vincent, come here. What is he up to? Look at this. Oh, mother... Oh my god! Son of a bitch, really? Open a portal on top of the monolith that leads to the same monolith. You weren't paying attention, were you? Look closer. It's different. Did you exchange them? The one from our left is now to our right, and vice versa. Andre, just what are you up to? I was wondering if it would be difficult to form a new message based on the original, and as soon as you read it to me, I realized it wouldn't. We'd just exchange the monoliths and repeat others. Indeed, something totally different could be achieved with a message somewhat opposite than the original. Eternal as the sun, our take place is not, nor will become the eternal who looks for eternity. It is the same man who on this land all ego abandons will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever my endless true eternity. This one's the original, right? 46 monoliths, 46 words. But I propose the following. Eternal is my son, eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land is the same man is forever and is true eternity. 28 monoliths, 28 words. Notice that I'm only changing the order of some words or repeating them. And finally, I discard the unnecessary ones. Eternal is my son, eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever and is true eternity. I still don't get why we'd want to do that. Look, I've got an idea. Why don't you let me do the talking, and you keep your questions for the end? Go on. Your friend, Clover, right? What is it that he wants the most above all things? To not die? Vincent, you really suck at this. Based on your descriptions, Clover only cares about one thing, his sister. It doesn't matter if he saves himself or not, he just cares about saving Dices. And what we could do is give him precisely that, or more accurately, we could make him believe that. Let me tell you this now. We can't save him, neither him nor her. They're on death's doorstep already. There's nothing we can do. But we can make him believe the opposite. Imagine the following scenario. You go back to Clover's house, the notebook in your hands. You tell him, Clover, it's real, the legend is real. You give him the notebook, you tell him to come here for the artifact. You offer to take care of Dices in the meantime. Clover, filled with hope, heads to the island. He starts to decipher the message, monolith after monolith. Remember, though, that this isn't the original message, but ours. Anyways, during his journey, Clover discovers someone else who was also sent to the island. It's a girl who's also looking for something there. The girl decides to join him in a search. They become close. Clover completes the message. He learns that the whole world is the artifact, and that the immortality is granted by the island from the moment you step on its shores. Disappointment sinks into Clover. Now that he knows the artifact is not something he can take home to Dices, but suddenly, the girl comes up with the theory that it wasn't immortality that the island was granted, but rather that the island exists outside of time as we know it. Time doesn't pass normally on the island, and as a result, hours, days, months, and years didn't pass as usual, making everything and everyone on it unaging, immortal, and eternal. That's when the girl also discovers that she is actually Dices, Clover's sister, who had been sent by you, due to the temporary gap that was generated because, remember, Clover arrived first. Dices was able to reach his age outside the island and then head there years later. Clover obviously doesn't notice the span of years because he was on the island the whole time. In any case, getting back to the story. And just when Clover thought everything was lost, he realizes that what he's been looking for has been in front of him the whole time. Dices also reveals that she was never sick in the first place. Clover, seeing that his sister has grown and lived a good life, that she's alright, and that they can still keep seeing one another as long as he stays there, he becomes happy. All of his worries vanish. A smile spreads across his face. He decides to stay, live on the island, to postpone his death forever. The following days are happy. They're perfect. Dices visits him from time to time until the day comes when Clover eventually dies. But he dies believing everything. He dies happy. It's beautiful, fantastic. The audience cries, laughs, cue the applause. What do you think? It all just came to be brilliant, isn't it? As if it were the ending of some emotional video game. It's the most twisted thing I've ever heard. I knew you wouldn't like it. You never like my ideas. Just listen to what you're saying. It's absurd. Vincent, look at this damn place. Eternal life? An ancient civilization. A message engraved on monoliths. Don't you think it's already absurd enough? Do you really think adding some extra details would make it less believable? Isn't this what you wanted? Doing something for him? Maybe we can't avoid his leaving this world, but we can at least direct how he leaves it. Give him a worthy end, full of adventure and emotion, and die believing a lie. Look, Vincent, I'm sure that today, somebody died believing you're a genius. It was their truth their whole life. The truth only ceases to be true when you find out it's a lie. And Clover will never find out. Although it won't be the truth for us, it will be for him. Even though if that truth just lasts in that ephemeral moment. You can decorate it as much as you'd like. A lie is a lie. It's not right. It doesn't feel right. I want to believe everybody deserves a happy ending. And suddenly that's not right. Our whole lives were a lie. What's the difference? Do you want to do something for Clover or not? Didn't you say you'd do anything for him? Let me recall. What was the other option? Oh, yeah. Leave him to die at home with the baby, who also dies. In absolute solitude. But anyway, I'm not going to judge you. It is your decision, after all. Jesus fucking Christ. Where are you going? Aren't we going to join poor Clover on his final days? Time passes while we ponder. Wait. Yes? The message. The message is shorter than the original. What are we going to do to remain anonymous? You'd be surprised all the problems that high-powered explosives can solve. You're going to blow them up? What, afraid someone's going to hear us? We're in the middle of nowhere. The girl. Who's the girl? Who's Dices? An actress? No idea. We'll find someone. Promise me. Promise me, whoever she is, that she agrees with all of this. Let her know all the details. I promise. Andre, do you really believe something like this can work out? I don't have the slightest idea. But you know how much I indulge in making an idea come true when it takes hold of me. I hope you know what you're doing. Tell me how I can help. Oh, no. Leave it to me. I'll take care of all the other business. I'll make sure to convince Clover to come. And to take care of you. And when all this is over, we'll bring down Upper. Together. Like old times. You can trust me. Fuck's sake. Where am I? These sheets. I'm not at home, but I feel like I am. Head hurts. I don't know how I got here. Last thing I remember is doing that whole act in front of Clover. Clover, I need to see if he's alright. So much light. You know, Clover. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Is it including who? I always thought I had everything. Everything anybody could ever want. Money, fame, power. But the thing is, when I disappeared, no one really cared. I was all over the news, sure, but there wasn't anyone genuinely worried about me. No one wondering if I was okay. And honestly, I don't blame them. But it was when I asked the neighbors about you, I realized, actually, I never had anything. Rest in peace, friend. Rest in peace, Isis. Look who just woke up. Don't tell me you don't find it strange. What? Him. Dying at such a convenient moment. Too convenient, I'd say. If it had happened just a few hours earlier, everything would have gone to waste. How did you know so precisely when it would happen? I didn't. It's reassuring. Oh, good. Now are you going to start preaching to me about right and wrong, too? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, I just lied to him. He lied to the whole world. He deserved a little punishment, didn't he? Besides, he went to talk to her. He'll find out eventually. Think he'll get mad? Of course he will. But then he'll remember that my way of doing things, once again, worked. He'll forget about it. I want to ask you something. Do you really believe that if she had known everything from the start, her connection with Clover would have been as authentic as it was? Nobody wants to be part of a farce. I didn't force anyone to do anything. She saw all his pain, and lying to him was the least she could do. She decided to do it. But it's not about lying or telling the truth, nor is it about doing the right thing or the wrong thing. It's about getting results. But I guess it's easier to just call me the movie's villain. happens. We all have our little lies. This is really fucked up. and then and then a little fucking Steam achievement, just you did it. Beat the game. Fuck's sake. Fuck. Like, that was good. that was pretty good. I didn't really have anything like that is not what I expected at all. I really didn't. That caught me. God damn. And out of all of that, the thing that bothers me the most is still him changing colors when he turns. Let this keep going. I gotta move something on the panels. Yeah, it was just a little weird thing I noticed. It would go from like that kind of brighter blue to this like purple and off-white. When his jacket was like white and blue, it would change together. Fuck. Fuck, man. That was pretty good. That was pretty fucking good. Yeah. I don't really got anything else to say. That was just, it was good. This is a lot of credits. Holy shit. Maybe, but yeah, lots of backers. Oh well, gives me time to eat my food. Won't lie, I did expect a little bit more puzzle platform. A little bit less talking. But holy shit. Yay, me. Us. Woo! Oh. What is this place? This is where everything changed for me. I hid in a small town near this island when I needed to vanish. I see, but how did you find this place? By accident, really. I was looking for somewhere off-grid, totally disconnected. Didn't want anyone to recognize me. So I started visiting islands in the middle of the Pacific, little towns, which eventually led me to discover this island. Well, what better place to disappear than a tropical oasis? Okay, but why did you bring me here? I want you to meet someone very special. Follow me. Whoa, what is this thing? It looks like something out of an ancient history documentary. It's an ancient monolith. Well, this one isn't ancient since Andre recreated it for our message. It says something, oh, kind of like a hieroglyph, basically, but you get to interact with it. Kind of like a game or a giant puzzle. No, wait, I love puzzles. Can I try? Slow down there. Let me show you how it's done. Follow me, but watch your step. Oh my god, more puzzles! Woo! Hey, I didn't know you had a knack for solving. I didn't know he had a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Give me the treasure if you don't want to lose your heads. Huh? Who's that? How dare you speak to me? How dare you speak like that in front of one of the most legendary pirates of modern times? I didn't know there were modern pirates. Cool. The great Maisie K. Kendrick demands you hand the treasure over to me. What is she talking about? Maybe you try to hide from me, but this map reveals all. Map? Let me have a look at that. No para delle attese, para delle Albanese. Spared no expense. Facing your fear doesn't make you strong. It just means you have good eyesight. To the love of my life, my moon and my stars, I would love you forever, no matter what. Jose Luisa. Back your messagings, I guess. Life is but a beautiful garnish that will unveil itself when it's all said and done. I can't read that. I can read some of the I can read some of the hiragana, but it doesn't tell me shit. Never tell yourself that you're not good enough. Enjoy everything. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. Fly to faraway places and sing for many people. Mismo que con el nombre relacionado con el ave. There's a power that comes from deep inside of you, because every day you're reaching toward the light. Is humanity headed in the right direction? What the fuck? My greatest joy in this swiftly passing life is bringing happiness and peace to my soulmate, my wife. A squared for life. A squared for life. Coco, something there. I can't read the rest of it. Fireworks? Where is it? Where's the treasure? This isn't a map. What is it? How should I know? What are you two whispering at? Don't try anything funny. Of course, the treasure. How could I forget? It's just over there. Where is it? See those monoliths right behind us? Follow the line they draw until you find a broken boat. It's right below. Don't forget your shuttle. What the fuck? Weird. Okay, where were we? There's one more left. Let's go. So what do they say? Huh? You said they were hieroglyphs, right? What did you write on them? Clover, be more. Clover? What? What does that even mean? Okay, that was abrupt. What the fuck? I don't even know. But hit continue. Oh god, just puts us here. Okay. Fast forward dialogue, sure. Okay, yeah, that's just that. There's no skipping. Nothing I press on this on this controller has a skip for this. Yeah. Well, we're not gonna watch that again. Yeah. So that's it today, I guess. We looked at a demo, beat a game. I want to do some more small things like that. I'm gonna try to get back to getting the recordings I have uploaded to the YouTube channel. I have very little plans, but thank y'all for showing up. That's gonna be it, I think. Next time we'll do something else. Yeah, no, let's be cryptic. That's really what the fuck that felt like. Oh, I'm like, god damn it. But that was good. That was good. I don't know when the next time's gonna be. Maybe next week. We'll see. It was an interesting game. The other thing is, depending on how my schedule changes, I may not be able to do as many mornings, so I may have to do night streams for me. So that'd be like super late night, deadly early mornings for the European audience here. So, apologies if streaming ends up in such a way that happens. Like I said, I think if I do have to do night stuff, I'm going to hold off on doing our long form plays and do some like smaller games and look ats and things like that. But I'm gonna do what I can to continue doing this. What are we looking at? What do you mean? What? Oh, I'm saying like looking at different smaller games or things that aren't going to take a month and a half. Has he? My 1069. Oh, hey, magical. That one. This one I just see here, Magical DLC. That just popped up on Game Pass. Botany Manor. Damn. Okay, White Thorn Games. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Kate and Mrs. Koala. Yeah, it's not really a screensaver. It's an image I have up. I can swap things around. I don't have a dedicated streaming monitor, because I put my stream preview and stream manager on one monitor. I had the game on the other. Eventually, I do want to get a third, and that'll go onto another side. And that will probably be the monitor I actually show, but we'll get to that point at some point. But this is just an image. I'm probably going to change it again soon. It's been here for months. It's time to swap it. No, but what I was talking about is I might have to be changing what I like, how my schedule, depending on how it changes, I'll be swapping some things around, and we'll see what happens. But the long form content, so Tales and Nier, are gonna try to stay right around where they were. Hopefully I'll be able to keep on that schedule and keep doing at least 2 a week of that. But nights, there might be a night stream somewhere in the mix, and some things have to move around. It really depends on how my schedule changes with the upcoming career stuff. Like I brought up, upcoming career in school. If I can get everything like locked into where I'm hoping it will, things might be okay. But it's going to take a bit to get to that point. So, Mel, you mentioned you have an idea as to what it might be. So why don't you send me a DM about what you think it's going to be, because I want to hear your thoughts. But like I said, I'm going to try to continue doing this when and how I can. But a lot of shit's up in the air. But I really enjoy doing this. I don't want to give it up. And I enjoy this as a means of socialization with people. So, thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for showing up. I think that's gonna do it for us today. And I can't really see anybody I'm pushing to send a raid to. So, how about you all have a good night? I hope you all have good days. There we go. I hope you have good nights. I hope you have good days. I hope you eat good food and you are kind to each other. So until then, until next time, I will work on getting things actually uploaded to the YouTube channel and try not to forget about these things. Until then, deuces, peace, love, sympathy, all those fun things. Good night and goodbye.